So the next step I'm going to be showing you is border casework. Border casework is where we spend most of our time on Atlas, filling in information, as there are 4 different sub-services that need to be used in total. So I'm going to be showing you how to do 3 of those now, everything apart from the recording of an outcome. So on the Atlas screen, you'll have a Determine Next Actions box available. So we need to select here, and we want to select the Border Casework service. So once you press Save and Complete, that's triggering that service in the background for us. So when we go back to the person summary, we can see then there's an outstanding task waiting for us, which is requesting the service. We'll click on that. We're going to select, you can select one or both at the same time, so we might as well do both and record the arrival information. So press Save, Continue. So that's what we want to do. We want to record the arrival information. So this is only for the main applicant to begin with, and we'll do the dependent after this one, just in case they arrive by different means. So first thing we need to select the case type. So this is going to be an EEA family member. You notice if I start typing in, it reduces the amount of options available. And now I need to do the reason for issuing the 81. So then we need to select the initiating port. Where has the 81 been issued? So that's going to be Calais Ferryport. And then the port of arrival is Calais Ferryport. And the port of origin is also Calais. Needs the information then on the journey that the individual is going to take. So select the carrier, P&O cruises, and the service number. I'm going to put the date they were due to depart, and the time they were due to depart. Destination port was for Dover. And I don't know the arrival date and time, so as they're optional, I'm going to leave them blank. The mode of arrival was sea car, and arrival status is confirmed on the CCTV. Form that they were issued was the 81, and that was issued by myself. We need to put the name of the officer issuing 81, so surname first, then forename. And that was issued on the 22nd at 3:15. If you know the ticket number, insert it here. If you don't know, you are going to need to type unknown. So we're not covering recording a CLA case, and I don't wish to record the outcome at the moment. So once I've selected that option, press Save and Continue. It will then ask me to record the arrival information for the dependent. So same process again, because they might have arrived by different means. Select the initiating port, arrival, go to the carrier information again, ferry, sorry, not cruises. Date they were due to depart. They were due to depart 15:45. And the destination port was Dover. And again, I don't know this information, so I'm going to leave it blank, it's optional. Move arrival, C car. Arrival status, CCTV. They were issued in 81 on myself. On the 22nd at 15:15, and I don't know the ticket number. Not recording the CLA, so leave that unticked. And do you want to record the actual case? No, at the moment. So set that, press save and continue. It's then going to ask us if we want to manage any associated documents. So at this point, we're going to select yes, because we're going to need to start thinking about printing an IS-86 for the fingerprints. So we need to go back to the person summary view. So right click on the back arrow and select person summary. We're going to select manage associated documents. And person we're going to be issuing the 86 to. We're going to select the main applicant first. Select the IS-86 from the list. I'm going to download that document. We'll let it open in Word. So at present it's not merging the port address, so that will need to be typed in temporarily until a long-term fix is provided for that. So you need to select the reasons why we're issuing the 86 as you would normally. Print off 2 copies, sign one, sign both copies, keep one for the port file and one for the passenger. And the one that you're going to keep for the port file, you need to scan in to your email, save it onto your shared drive for the casework at your port, and then the next step, which is, I'm going to show you now, save and continue, we're going to upload that 86 onto the system to show that it's been signed and served. So upload our 86. So it's for that person. She listed here, IS-86 fingerprint form, and press save and complete. Naturally, I would have printed 2 of them off, one for the passenger, one for the one for the applicant, one for the dependent, and I'd upload both now, but I'm just saving some time by skipping that step. So I'm going to right click and go back to person summary. And I need to record that additional information just to declarations about what we've uploaded. So we can do that. Press save and continue. It's going to ask us the same for the dependent as well. We go back to person summary view. And we've got to determine next actions. So we finished that one element of the border casework. And we can see now on the compliance and enforcement card, we started to see that Calais has been the assigned business unit, that they've arrived at Calais ferry port. You have the case type here, and there's more information being added onto the system all the time. So the next element of border casework is going to be taking their fingerprints or completing a baggage search, maybe sending off for the PNC or recording security checks. So inside the border casework, we're going to trigger another session of border casework. So I'll determine next actions. Just a summary view. The request service, the sub-service is available to us. I'm just going to concentrate on the main applicant now, or the main passenger, just to save time. I can now either select the confirm checks or the update next action service. So let's do confirm checks completed. So this is where we record our baggage search, any referrals we make, forgery checks and the like. So I completed a baggage search. I found finances. Let's say we found €100 on the credit card. We found an iPad. And you put some other information in that you need to. Fingerprints, I'm only going to tick this if I've had a return. So whether I've had an IABS or Eurodac return, the police come through, I would then tick and put the reference number in here. So as a forgery check being completed, search a person, etc., etc. So I'm going to record that we've done a security check and that we're going to do police check. This statement here, I've updated the security checks page, is something you're going to be completing next. So we'll press that we're doing a sponsor check as well. Press save and continue. I'm going to manage any associated documents, so I'm going to select yes. So we have the baggage pro forma that we've used. We can actually upload that onto the system. So we might not need to download anything, but we could upload it anyway. So right click on the back arrow to person summary. Select manage associated documents. So I don't need to download anything because I've used a standard pro forma. Press save and continue. Moves us onto the upload section, so I can upload my document now. Could upload anything, scans of anything I've found or stuff like that. I'm going to upload my pro forma. For the main applicant. Oops, what's happened there? Sorry, I don't know what happened there, that's very strange. Let's try that again. So I'm going to browse for a document that I've emailed to myself and saved onto the shared drive. State who it's for. Select the pro forma and just a description. And press save and complete. That'll upload then the saved pro forma onto this file, onto the case. You'll right click to go back to the person summary. Because we've downloaded or uploaded a document, we need to do the statements. So record additional information. Confirm you've uploaded any relevant information or documentation. Select the wrong one. Make sure you select person summary when you go back. And I know I finished that service because it now says determine next actions. So I can select here and we're going to do some updating of next actions now. So border casework. Back to person summary. need to request the service. I'll select the subservice for the main passenger of update next action. So inside update next action, I can record diary actions or tasks to be completed, and also record that tasks have been completed. So select the business unit, the case working team that you're working for. I'm going to confirm that I've completed an action. So I want to confirm that I've fingerprinted the passenger or the applicant. Put in here a short note of what's happened. So I can't spell explain today. A minute there, what's happened. It says when does it need to be completed by, but it also means when was the action completed. So I can put in there when I fingerprinted passenger, so we'll do that for 4 PM. Do I need to manage any associated documents? Well, I can't upload the fingerprint form, so that's going to be a no. I'll right click on to go back to person summary. I'm going to select more border casework and update another action now. So select the service here to trigger. So I want to record I've taken an image. So I'm going to right click and select person summary. Request the service for the main passenger. I'm going to update another action. Select business units. Confirm I completed an action, which is take the image. Just record the time of when that happened as well. Do I want to manage documents? That's going to be a no again. Back to person summary. I'll select more border casework again because I just want to record the interview. So request the service again. The Sheffy. Take next actions. Confirm action completed and interview for further examination. And then I can put a brief précis of the interview here then. So a brief précis of the interview, a brief précis even. And then just record when the interview took place. Press save, continue. So in this option we have, do you want to manage any associated documents? We can select yes, and we can upload the Q&A interview form. Back to person summary. Select manage associated documents. We don't want to generate one, so you skip this by pressing save, continue. But I can upload the Q&A document that I've scanned in and saved earlier. Select the description, so interview notes, and then press save and complete. So that will upload onto the file again and stay there. When we go back to person summary, we need to see the declarations about the information we've uploaded or downloaded. So select here, do your declarations, and press save and complete. Right click, go back to person summary. We know that we've finished the action because we've determined next actions appears here. Know the service is completed. There's nothing else I want to add on to the case at the moment from Border Casework. If I press expand, you can see everything we've been recorded. So the interview's been recorded here. Before that, we completed the image taken. before that we completed the fingerprint. So everything we're doing is being recorded chronologically on the system. And that is it for Border Casework at the moment. We'll go through recording outcome in a separate video and a separate step later on.